So figuring out how to teach amid this worldwide pandemic, it has been, as you know, no easy task. Now, even school librarians are pitching in to try and help. In fact, there's a middle school employee in Beverly Hills that's been awarded for going above and beyond, earning one of the American Library Association's highest prizes.
Our Parker Collins joins us this morning from Beverly Hills to tell us all about him. Morning, Parker.
Good morning. I'm surprised by how busy these school librarians are. Despite there being no students here on campus, they're finding creative ways to get kids their books. But the physical books of it all are just a small portion of their jobs. Lately, there aren't many noises coming from inside the library at Beverly Vista Middle School, except for when librarian Jesse Braun scans in new books.
The strangest thing about it to me is how quiet everything is, because we're accustomed to having middle school students in this library. At lunch on an average day, this was a zoo, and it was wonderful.
So what exactly is a school librarian doing these days? Surprisingly, most of his day isn't spent handling books. Instead, he's dropping into multiple Zoom classrooms and giving lessons on reading and writing. He also runs virtual meetings for the chess and reading clubs.
It's gotten busier to the extent that I actually have 2 children of my own, so juggling their education at home and the services that I'm providing through the school makes things infinitely busier. It certainly feels busier.
On top of that, Principal Kevin Allen says the entire faculty has come to rely on Jesse's technological expertise.
Right before spring break, I had 3 teachers in my office, and I said, I want all 3 of you to go up to the library right now, see Jesse, and get a crash course in Google Classroom before you do anything else.
While he does have the help of 2 library techs, it's a double-edged sword. Asking them to come in could increase the risk of spread. That's partly why he alone checked out the textbooks for every student at the start of this year.
Wave, Jesse!
And he's still packing books for kids who reserve them online. This is the most exhausting work of his career, second only to when the entire school reconfigured and Beverly Vista became the only middle school for the whole district.
It's an incredibly physical job.
The library may be empty, but it is far from closed. As you saw, Jesse was born without the lower portion of his left arm, and I asked him about this. He says it doesn't slow him down at all, despite how physical his job has become.
How inspiring.
No doubt about it. Parker, thank you so much. Mr. Braun, we salute you. Thank you for what you're doing.